In the United States now, a long legal battle between human rights groups and the Pentagon has culminated in a ruling by a federal judge. The judge ruled that the government release what could be thousands of photos depicting abuse at U.S. detention centers in the Middle East. Correspondent Alexandra Hall is in Washington with more details on this story.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, then photos held by the U.S. government allegedly showing abuse of prisoners in Iraq and Afghanistan could speak volumes. A federal judge in New York has ruled that an unknown number of those photos be released to the public, in what's considered a victory for human rights groups that the Department of Defense has fought for years.
There's a 2009 statute that specifically allows the executive branch to withhold the release of documents that would endanger U.S. military personnel.
That's an argument that President Obama supported in 2009.
It's therefore my belief that the publication of these photos would not add any additional benefit to our understanding of what was carried out in the past by a small number of individuals. In fact, the most direct consequence of releasing them, I believe, would be to further inflame anti-American opinion and to put our troops in greater danger.
But some say it's possible to have transparency and also protect government personnel.
This is a democracy. The more we can know about what our government's doing, the better it is for all of us. And if we're so worried about the effects of our conduct on our national security, perhaps we should be rethinking the conduct itself and not the documentary evidence thereof.
In 2004, the ACLU filed a lawsuit against the Department of Defense in light of evidence that prisoners at Abu Ghraib prison in Baghdad were physically and sexually assaulted by U.S. military and intelligence officials. What's in these photos and how many there actually are is unknown. If you ask transparency advocates, though, that's exactly why the public should see them.
The more documentary evidence we have of these abuses, I think the harder it will be for this to be a fight, for this to be a debate. The more it will just be a clear fact that this kind of conduct was perpetrated against a large number of post-9/11 detainees.
The U.S. government now has 2 months to appeal the judge's decision. Meanwhile, officials at the Pentagon say the Department of Justice is currently studying the ruling, and any additional responses will be made through the courts. In Washington, I'm Alexandra Hall for Telesur.